Hey guys, Dave Kozak with one of our new hires, Clay Kovatch, a graduate of the STEM Academy and Flagler College. And I wanted to give some unique perspective because I don't think that, myself, I'm nearly 40, a financial advisor, someone who specializes in the college game. And I can preach till I'm blue in the face about what I think kids need to do and how to play this game well. But um, I think Clay's got an even better perspective because it's so recent for him. And I think that being able to get Clay to discuss some of this stuff and talk about some of the challenges that kids face is really poignant for clients to hear. So I think take heed to what this young gentleman has to say. He's got a great head on his shoulders. He's an Eagle Scout. He's done a lot of really powerful things for the community. He's a trained EMT. He's just what I would call a stand-up member of society who's done a lot to get to where he is. So, Clay, there are challenges in this game, right? There are uncertainties. What advice could you give a high school junior or senior to pace this thing out, take it in stride, and what's kind of the perspective that you can offer?
Well, Dave, thank you. The first thing I would say, looking back on it, and as we always say, looking back on it, there's a lot of things you would change or do to cut time and save stress. The first thing I would say to any high school junior or senior right now is it's coming a lot sooner than you think. Because you get into high school and it's exciting and there's a lot of new things going on, but very quickly you realize that the college, you know, college is approaching quickly. And the whole college umbrella is a lot larger than you think. And as a junior, it was exciting. And you'd think, yeah, I'm going to college pretty soon. I'm going to get to go see what my friends who had graduated have seen. But it's fast. It comes up really, really fast. And I would say the number one thing is get on it. When you're a junior, you need to have schools picked out. You need to have your major, or at least some idea of your major, kind of decided. And I'll be the first to say, myself and a lot of my friends didn't know what their major was going to be. Most people don't. But you have to remember there's a lot of options here. You don't have to just pick what you're going to be right away, even though that's how it seems. You need to come up with the things you like and present all that with your guidance counselor early on. That's what they're there for. And they can only help you if you bring that information to them. So if you come up with them early on, late junior year especially, and say, hey, these are the schools I'm looking at. These are the majors I'm interested in. What can I do? What are my options? I mean, that's the best advice I can give as far as time goes, because the earlier the better. Before you know it, it's late senior year and people know their school and you're not sure what your major is going to be yet.
Yeah, I think that's great advice, and I've given to a litany of clients. Have conversations with your kids. Don't ask them questions. Ask them about the things they like. Help them understand. Get a little bit of knowledge of their self, because I think that can really give some direction. The other thing that I think is vitally important for kids in their junior and senior years, it's so much better to have an answer, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Isn't it nice to be able to say to someone, hey, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go?
Absolutely.
Because you know what? It stops the conversation. Oh, and you're going to hear that, that Clay's got a great head on his shoulders. He knows exactly what he wants to do. And even if you change your mind, it's okay. But if you have an answer, you can alleviate some of the stress that comes with it.
Absolutely. And I mean, for myself especially, I was always the kid that knew exactly what he wanted to do my entire life. I could have told you it's in my fourth grade yearbook. My quote was that I will be in the Air Force Academy at this time, looking back. So from fourth grade until junior year of high school, I wanted to do exactly that. And then it comes up and you realize, oh, maybe that's not what I want to do. Maybe I want to do something different. And it comes at you a lot faster than you're prepared for. And all of a sudden, we went from being the most prepared to someone that can hardly answer the question, hey, where are you going to school? Hey, what do you want to do?
Yeah, and I think that's another reality is you can have this plan your whole life. I want to be a veterinarian, or I want to help kids. I want to be a doctor, and then all of a sudden, they start to pull back the layers of the onion. Mm-hmm. What is it going to take to do that? What's it going to take to get there? And you're like, sticker shock or a deer in headlights, and you're going 12 years of school, or I got to do this to get to here, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, maybe that's not exactly what I feel now.
Yeah.
Right? It's okay to change your mind.
Yeah.
But I think having course and direction is something that settles the nerves of what is otherwise an unnerving situation, right?
Absolutely.
So, guys, I hope you enjoyed our conversation. We try to keep these short so that you can get some real feedback. Clay, I appreciate you adding your insight here. Different perspective, I think, is what life's about. So click like, share our post here. We do these chats all the time. We're trying to really generate some knowledge of this college subject matter for people. So click like, share, subscribe to the channel, and tune in.